Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a foundation review for you guys, as you can see from the title of this video. I love doing foundation reviews and I know you guys love them as well. So when I heard that Urban Decay came out with a brand new foundation, I was all over it. I ordered it right away. I've heard so many great things about it from other beauty bloggers and just people all over Instagram and Snapchat and everything like that. And so I wanted to go ahead and do a review for you guys on it so you know my opinion on it. The foundation that we're talking about is this brand new one by Urban Decay. It is called the All Nighter Liquid Foundation. It is full coverage, long wear, matte finish, waterproof, and oil free. I want to really quickly just say what it says about the foundation so you guys know. Of course, like I said, it is a matte finish. It says the ultimate foundation for a flawless looking complexion. This waterproof formula provides complete coverage that lasts all day or all night with a modern matte finish that never looks overdone. So the shade that I got is 5.0. I believe the 0.0s are a warm undertone, whereas if the 0.5s have more of a pink undertone to them, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I was between getting 5.0 and 6.0. I'm kind of towards the end of my tan. Like, I think I might re-tan tomorrow or Saturday. So I think this is going to match me. I actually went with 5.0 because I thought if I need to go darker, I can always add in some bronzing drops. But first of all, I love the packaging. I think it's so cool. It's so Urban Decay, if you know what I mean. Like the Vice palettes and everything that they have, they're so like sleek and I love it. I just love the packaging. I think it's really, really cool. I think this is actually the only Urban Decay foundation I have in my collection. So not only is this a review on this foundation in general, but this is also my first review with an Urban Decay foundation. It does have a pump. Thank you, Urban Decay. It also says on the box that this is loaded. This is a loaded full coverage foundation with an insane amount of pigment. So a little goes a very long way. Let's do the dang thing. So I have already cleansed my skin. I also put my moisturizer on about a good 20-25 minutes ago. So I am all ready to go ahead and apply this foundation for you guys. So first we're gonna go in with a primer. The primer I'm gonna use today, this is one by YSL. It's the Touche Éclat Blur Primer, which is one of my favorites. So I'm going to go ahead and pump some out on my finger and then just go ahead and apply that all over the skin. I'm not really a big matte foundation person, if you guys know me. I pretty much stay with very luminous and dewy foundations, but I feel like this summer, because it has been so incredibly hot, I have kind of turned to doing matte foundations because of the summertime. Like, I wouldn't wear a matte foundation in the winter because when I wear matte foundations in the winter, I look like I have absolutely no moisture in my skin. So I love wearing matte for the summer times. And today I'm going to be applying my foundation with a beauty blender. A beauty blender is just my go-to favorite way to apply my foundation recently. So like I said, I believe this is going to be a pretty good match for me. So I'm not going to add any kind of drops or anything in it. So let's pump it out. Coming out, it's coming. There we go. All right, I'm just going to do one pump right now because since it said it is very pigmented. And then we will see what happens. Yeah, I'd say that's pigmented. I'm gonna blend it down my neck a little. I don't know what happened, but when I went to the beach in the beginning of July, my whole body tanned except my neck. So my neck is so white. I don't know what the heck happened, but I've just been having to apply my foundation down my neck like all month. Okay, so that is just one pump. I did pretty much the whole bottom of my face, as you guys can see. I hope this doesn't, I feel like on my TV it looks so orange. In person, it is not orange at all. I actually think it's like the perfect match for me right now. Let's finish up the rest. I'm gonna go in with like a half, seeing that that will cover up the rest of my face, my forehead. Okie doke. Alright, first impression is it looks really nice. I only used about a pump and a half. of foundation and it completely covered my whole face, which I love. I think it looks really nice on the skin. Like, it actually kind of looks like skin. Up close, I think it looks really good. I feel like it actually looks like a second skin. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look anything yet. So I really love the way that it looks. I do feel like it is very pigmented. Like I said, that completely covered my face, and I usually tan my body and leave my face white. So I feel like it really did cover it up really good. I think it's a perfect match for me. For right now. I love it so far. I think it looks really good. Okay guys, so I went ahead and put on all of my powders as well as contoured and did my brows. As of right now, I still really love this foundation. I think that after putting all the powders down and everything like that, I think it looks really, really nice. I'm loving the way that it's looking as of right now. I am, as of right now, really, really loving it. And I feel like that says a lot for the fact that I love it right now, because usually when you apply your foundation, I always like hate the way my face looks right when I apply my foundation and my face products and everything, because you apply so much powder and so your face looks powdery and it doesn't look like it should. But as the minutes seem like hours and the hours seem like days. But once the day goes on and your natural oils start to come through, that's when I feel like I like my foundation. Like in an hour or two, that's when I'll really start to see if I like this foundation. So as of right now, it is, see if I can bring up the time, right? Because it's 12 o'clock. 12:02 to be exact. We'll just say 12 o'clock. So I just applied, oh no. I'm sorry. So it's 12 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and finish up with my blush and highlight and do something on the eyes. So I will be back in a little bit to give you guys my next review on this foundation. Alright guys, so I am back. It is now 4:35 as you can see. So I have had this foundation on for about 4.5 hours. So far, so good. I think the coverage still looks really great. Really like the way this looks. I feel like I have just a slight amount of oil kind of coming through on the forehead, but I love the way that this makes my skin look. Again, I feel like it just looks like a second skin. I feel like it's not too intense cakey, because usually when you think of a matte foundation, you think of being really cakey and powdery and thick, and I don't feel like that is what this foundation looks like at all. I feel like it is very lightweight. It's not heavy in any way, shape, or form. The only thing I'll say, I just feel like a little bit on my forehead. There's a little bit of oil coming through on my forehead, which I do get on a day-to-day basis. I mean, it is, I think it's 90 degrees outside, and I was just out with Penny, my dog, walking around the yard for 15 minutes because she wouldn't go to the bathroom, which was a lot of fun. I was like about to melt in the sun. But the fact that it's 90 degrees out and this is the way my makeup still looks is quite impressive to me. So I do like this foundation as of right now. I will be back in a couple more hours to give you guys my final review. I'm hoping it will still stay up and stand up to what I like. So I'll be back in a couple hours. Like I said, it is 4:30, so it's actually 4:40 pretty much now. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I am back for my final review for this foundation. It is 8:26 as you guys can see. I have had this on for 8.5 hours. I put it on at 12 o'clock as you guys know. So it is getting down to the end of the day. I am so tired and I'm going to be taking my makeup off soon. So that's why I wanted to go ahead, even though it's 8:30, I want to sit down and give you guys my final review on the Urban Decay foundation. First of all, let's look. Okay, so I feel like it has held up really amazing throughout the day. The only thing I will say is I feel like the center of my forehead has gotten quite shiny. So I'm just going to go with my powder brush and just see if I put a little bit of powder on. Yeah, see, that helps. I feel like that's also though because I did put very minimal foundation on. Like I feel like even though it's a full coverage foundation, I don't feel like it's so intense full coverage, you know what I mean? My hand looks really bad like this. I feel like it's just not really intense full coverage. So I'm sure if I continue to build it up, it would have been really, really full coverage and maybe my oils wouldn't come through as much. But I mean, other than that, I really do love the way that my skin looks. I think that it looks really good. I feel like it still looks really good 8.5 hours later. There is no creasing. Really, honestly, very, very little, because I'm talking and I'm smiling all day. That's always my number one thing when it comes to reviewing foundations is creasing in my smile lines, because like I said, I'm talking all day, I'm laughing, I'm always smiling. So a lot of the times, some foundations that I even have in my makeup kit and foundations that I still wear, they crease in my smile lines and it drives me absolutely crazy. But this is so, honestly, I don't even see much creasing at all. I just see my smile lines. Like I have very pronounced smile lines, but I don't see creasing at all, honestly. But I think that my skin looks really nice. I think the only thing is the fact that I just do get a little bit oily and shiny on my forehead, which is something I always get. I've said it a million times. I usually go in with my Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Pro Smoothing Primer and I always put it right there on my forehead, especially now in the summertime, because it really keeps my forehead matte and smooth, and I love that primer for that reason. But because it was a foundation review, I didn't want to use like 5 primers on my face because I wanted to get the full effect of the foundation so I could tell you guys how I feel about it. Now I'll definitely put my Tarte primer on my forehead, and I think it will really help with not making my forehead shiny at all. So my final review for this foundation is I understand the hype. I really love this foundation. I think it is a great addition to my makeup collection. It is a foundation I will continue to wear. I'm really pleased with the way it turned out. It definitely is worth the hype of what everybody else is saying. It is so nice. I really love the way that it looks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review on the new Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. Let me know if you guys try it out and let me know what your opinion is on it. And if you guys have any products you would like for me to review, any other foundations, let me know as well in the comments down below. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like this video and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Why did no one tell me that I currently look like Shirley Temple? Why? I understand the hype. Little friend! Oh my god! Did you just wake up? You were sleeping. Say hi. Is this your toy you brought me? My little friend.
Like different countries? Oh boy.
Alright.